घर पे किया है, हॉस्पिटल के में क्यों नहीं किया है, पहले पहले पूछते थे.
Caregiving should be the next aspirational job for millions of youth.
In India, the kinds of salaries that they can make are very similar to what an entry-level engineer would make.
India needs quality caregivers for 150 million seniors who wish to stay independent and live well at home. Can one startup convince young Indians that care work isn't just a job to get by on, but a profession they can grow in? At 75, Vijaya is still very much the matriarch of the three-generation Gupta household.
अगर उनको अभी भी हम कहते हैं कि आपको कुछ हेल्प चाहिए तो she will say I will try even when we know कि physically she is very weak.
Vijaya was in her early 30s when she started suffering from inflamed joints. Working as a teacher until the age of 60, she became less and less mobile with age.
This disease has almost crippled her. All the time we had to keep watch. क्योंकि एक बार अगर गिरे और कुछ भी फ्रैक्चर हुआ तो it makes them bedridden.
A generation ago, the average Indian lived to around 60 years of age. Today, that's risen to over 70. That means more time with loved ones, but also more years dealing with complex health needs that sometimes family alone can't handle.
That is leading to an increasing demand for elderly care at home by third parties. My own parents have both lived into the 90s. It's very difficult for them to travel and they need to spend money to look after themselves.
The Guptas did what most Indian families would: look for a caregiver in the informal market. These workers typically handle household chores, but more families now rely on them to support elderly loved ones too.
They tend to be migrant workers who come from smaller towns and villages. They are expected to adjust to a new family and they are expected to hit the ground running. They are expected to start providing very efficient care to the elderly right from day one.
Many of these migrant workers are also very young, spurred by the lack of opportunities in their hometowns. Himlata was just 19 when she moved to the city looking for work.
और मेरी मम्मी भी और दीदी भी मना ही कर रहे थे, तू कर नहीं पाएगी.
That's the challenge that Anant and Priya decided to take on. They left their careers in healthcare to set up this training center, the backbone of their startup, Life Circle.
For the senior to age in peace, in happiness, in their own home, we need to create a cadre of professional geriatric caregivers for the country.
Here, students are rigorously trained not just in daily eldercare tasks, but also in essential clinical skills, from taking vital signs to spotting medical emergencies.
अभी पेशेंट को आराम से घूमने के लिए बोलना, घूमिए सर, आराम से घूमिए.
This training comes free to the student, always. The student also receives a stipend during the on-the-job training.
Food and boarding are also fully covered as most of these students come from low-income families outside the city.
पूरे टारगेटेड पीपल हमारा रूरल एरिया से था, झारखंड, बिहार, उड़ीसा. अभी जो अभी 180 200 पीपल्स एनरोल हुए.
Life Circle may be bringing in a steady stream of students, but it takes more than the offer of training and a job to keep up with the demand for caregivers.
We will have caregivers only if people want to become caregivers. Why do people not prefer to come in is because of the fear that they may not be treated with respect. Creating the environment of dignity and respect for the caregiver is a make or break for the solution.
Not many families understand the need for a home care specialist, and then they also do not give them that kind of respect.
As a healthcare professional himself, Dr. Kishore understands the importance of having a trained caregiver in the home. With support from Rahul from Life Circle, Dr. Kishore's 82-year-old father has been able to stay in good spirits despite his advanced age.
I have not gone to the hospital for the sake of treatment. All treatments are being done by myself and my caretaker.
मुझे काम में बारे में बहुत अच्छा लगता है मुझे ये इनको मैं प्रॉपर सेवा कर रहा हूँ कि ये मेरे वजह से इतना अच्छे से चल रहा है, इतना अच्छे से खा पा रहा है, इतना अच्छे से चल रहा है, वो भी इतना अच्छे से मेरे वजह से मुझे इतना प्राउड फील होता है.
We have a great rapport with Rahul. He is more like our son in this house. I have 2 children and Rahul has become my third.
Elders are best taken care of in their own homes. It's also good for their own mental health to have neighbors or family members come and visit them.
As for Sonika's family, they struggled with young, untrained, informal workers for a few years until they found Himlata, who received training at Life Circle.
नहीं ऐसा है, मतलब टाइम पे दवा देना, उनको नहलाना, उनको वॉक करने ले जाना, ये सारी चीज़ें ट्रेनिंग में सिखाई गई थी. तो मुझे एक्सपीरियंस था, तो मुझसे हो गया.
पूरा विश्वास जिसको बोलते हैं. फिर बाथरूम वगैरह जाना हो तो ले जाती है. धीरे धीरे मैं चलती हूँ, ये ऐसे ऐसे बाजू पकड़ती है, ले जाती है.
एकदम अपनी दादी समझ के आपके लिए करती.
हाँ, कहते मेरे घर में तो नहीं है दादी, आप ही दादी है मेरी.
ये मेरा पहला काम है और मैं अभी सीख रही हूँ. फिर धीरे धीरे ये काम करते करते मैं आगे की सोचूंगी.
Our workforce is very young. The average age group is 19 to 22. We want to see them progress and move much ahead.
One way Life Circle does this is by partnering with national bodies to certify geriatric caregiving as a formal skill. This gives the workers something many never had before: a foundation. While caring for others full-time, caregivers like Rahul can pursue further studies, with their employer's support to, for instance, take time off to study for exams.
तो ये जो आप करें ना, इससे एक और 2 साल का प्रोग्राम है, पोस्ट BSc नर्सिंग. ये करने से आपको एडवांटेज कितना मिलता है आपको पता है?
हाँ सर, ऑपरेशन थिएटर में जाना.
खाली इंडिया में नहीं, यू आर वेरी मच इन डिमांड इन यूरोप. इंजीनियर्स से ज़्यादा डिमांड है नर्सिंग के लिए.
हाँ सर.
और आपका यूथ है, अभी ही जाके ट्राई करो, फाइट द वर्ल्ड.
The healthcare industry has a constant demand for people who are trained, have good attitude, understand what is patient care. We look at it as creating this cadre not only for us but also for the larger industry and for the country that is aging rapidly. The DBS Foundation Award was a confirmation of their belief in what we were doing.
Life Circle was one of 4 global winners of the Impact Beyond Award 2024. They received a grant of $500,000 Singapore dollars, as well as mentorship and networking opportunities.
Today, Life Circle is in 7 cities, and with the funding from DBS Foundation, we would be scaling up to 21 cities. We would be training nearly 5,000 individuals to become caregivers.
The character of a nation is reflected in the way it treats its most vulnerable.
मैं यहाँ काम करते करते आगे तक पढ़ाई चेक करना चाहती हूँ, जिससे नर्स में, डॉक्टर में, उस सब में करना चाहती हूँ.